Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about local self government, the rural local self government actually. So, this government of India, it cannot look after every minute things. Therefore, it is divided into three: the central government, which is at the interest of whole country; the state government, which manages the state administration and welfare, while the local self government, which manages the local affairs. Now, of course, the central government, which is there at the government, ekdam high at the which looks after the matters of defense of the countries, the safety of the countries, and all other things. They can't look after the small disputes of villagers or building of something or something like that. So, therefore, these governments are divided. Then, what is this local self government? It is an institution comprising of locally elected representatives which manage the affairs of the locality and provide basic amenities to them. These basic amenities are like water and all those. So, this local self government is rural and urban. Rural is the one which looks after the all these things and provide the amenities to the villages, while the urban is the local self government which provides basic amenity and manages all these affairs in the urban places like cities. So, this local self government in the rural is Panchayati Raj. Panchayati Raj is having a three-tier system. This three-tier system can be built in a pyramid like this. At whose, oh no, what is this? At whose apex is the Jilla Parishad, which looks after the district. The Panchayat Samiti, which is the link between Jilla Parishad and Gram Panchayat. This Gram Panchayat is at the village level, while the Panchayat Samiti is at the block level. What are the functions of these Gram Panchayat? There are three types of functions: administrative functions, which look after the public welfare; the social and economical functions, which are not obligatory but they are performed according to the availability of funds; and the judicial functions, which are conducted by the Nyaya Panchayat. The administrative functions consist of construction and repair and maintenance of the village roads, carts, tanks, and bridges, etc. The drains and all. It also keeps the upkeep of cremation and burial grounds. It maintains sanitation, setting up of health centers and dispensaries. It provides primary education to the people, and registration of birth and death is also done. Very important. It also arranges for the irrigation facilities, seeds, and fertilizers. It maintains the records of common village property, their sale, purchase, and land and grants, and all those things. The social and economically functions uh, consist of construction of guest houses, libraries, and marriage halls. This can help the people. They also organize the regular village mela or the fair or the exhibition. Why is this important? Because this makes what happen is that the Indian things which are made by these villagers can be sold, and this is a platform at which the villagers can do their business. Therefore, this is very important and is a function of the government itself. Then, planting of trees, parks, and gardens and playgrounds is also done in the villages by these government for the people. And to establish a fair price shop cooperative credit society. You must have learned about and heard about the ration. Ration is where the people of villages who are very very poor, they get this grains which are there and various food items which are there. They get it at a very low price, like the rice of I guess it's like some 1 kgs of rice they get it at 3 rupees or something like that is there. So this is because they are very poor. The this government has made such facilities for them. That was the social and economical functions. Then the judicial functions, which are taken by the Nyaya Panchayat. Now the village people are very poor, so the justice which is there, they should not be very very expensive for them. And if it is not expensive, it is not that it shouldn't be slow. It has to be quick and inexpensive justice. Then the lawyers cannot appear before this panchayat, because this is the matter and under panchayat. So panchayat will settle the disputes. The lawyer should not come over here. They can impose a fine up to rupees 100 only, because the villagers are poor. These 100 rupees are also a lot for them. Also, they cannot award to any sentence of imprisonment, or harsh any harsh punishments cannot be given to the criminal or the guilty. No person can be a member of Nyay Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti, Gram Panchayat, or any other local self government body at the same time, because that is not justice to the other people. The state government which is there, or the state judicial service which is there, that decides the jurisdiction of these panchayat. Then the judicial function is that there is generally no appeal against the decision of the Nyay Panchayat. Means generally no one says ki yeah, you panchayat Nyay Panchayat is wrong, I have some other opinions. So that is usually not happening. The powers are exercised within their jurisdiction only. However, the subdivisional magistrates and sub judges of the district are empowered to hear the appeals. Here are the functions of the Panchayat Samiti. Panchayat Samiti is at the block level. So it supervises and coordinates the working of Gram Panchayat, which is a lower body to it. It also conducts higher education, the secondary education. Gram Panchayat conducted primary education, Panchayat Samiti secondary education. They provide hospitals and health facilities to the villagers. They also pay special attention to the block agricultural development. They approve the building plans and undertake development plans. They provide clean and drinking water to the villages. They also execute community programs like for the entertainment of the villagers and also their income. And they act as a link between Gram Panchayat and Jilla Parishad. Then you have Jilla Parishad. Jilla Parishad's function is to oversee all-round development work of district under overall change of an experienced function like the deputy commissioner. In practice, the working of committee functions as the executive body of the district board. Supervision of working of panchayats is carried out. It cooperates with the court and coordinates the work of panchayat samitis for undertaking various development works, especially minor irrigation works, vocational and industrial schools, village industries, and sanitation and public health. They also act as a standing committees which have chairperson and deputy chairperson. They hold discussions and take the decisions. The members of district boards are also included in the standing committee. In some states, scrutiny of budget estimates of panchayat samitis is also done. So, in this way, we have learnt about the local self government today. I hope you all must have understood. Thank you.